Alright guys, we are out at the range and it is absolutely gorgeous weather today. The wind's blowing, it's raining, and it's freezing cold. My fingers are cold. It is June the 17th. It shouldn't be this way, it should be warm. But we're not complaining about the moisture, we like moisture. What are we getting ready to go do, Gage?
We're going to do a bear hunt in northern Idaho.
A bear hunt in northern Idaho. Who has the tag?
I do.
Gage does. So we're gonna make sure that the Weatherby is sighted in. We're shooting a new Weatherby Vanguard in the 300 Weatherby. We're shooting 180 grain Nosler AccuBond, and we're going to see if this gun is on at 100. We want it to be zeroed at 100, but it could be we're going to be taking shots at 50 yards. The baits are going to be set up from 50 to 100 yards. So we're going to shoot at 100, make sure it's dialed, and see how Gage feels about it. Same thing, nice and easy squeeze, make a surprise. Let's see how we did. So I did have that gun sighted in at 300, so it would have been 3 inches high, so I knew we were gonna have to drop it, but not bad gauger. So first shot, and then I dropped it. Second shot, which I think he flinched. Third shot, perfect. I think we're gonna go and shoot it probably 2 more times. Just make sure that we're grouping, but that's exactly where we want it. Right there, 100 yards, 0. You feel confident?
Yeah.
Okay, let's shoot it 2 more times and make sure we're dead center still. So guys, like I said, this is a brand new gun. More to come later. Anyway, we're gonna make sure this gun is zeroed. It looks like it's on, and then we'll be ready to go on a bear hunt. Hopefully, the weather is a little bit better than it is today. So I did want to show you guys this. This is the brand new Vortex Razor HD LHT. If you take a look at it, it has this button right here. That is an illuminated reticle. So in the state of Idaho, I was like, well, I don't believe it's legal to shoot. I thought what I could do is take the battery out, which I haven't put a battery in, but if I took the battery out, then it would be legal. So guys, anytime you ever have any question or concern about a law, a rule, call the local fishing game. Jeez!
That's a dead rattlesnake.
That is a dead, that's not a rattlesnake.
No.
It's a blow snake. Hence there's no rattles.
Exactly.
Wow, back to your regular scheduled program. Anytime you have any kind of concern, question, call the local fishing game. Talk to the local officers. That's what I did. I called, I said, hey, listen, I have this question about an illuminated reticle. I learned a lot. What the officer told me is, if that Skope does have an electrical device that only lights up the reticle, it is actually legal in Idaho. I said, really interesting. I said, my question was going to be, if it did have an illuminated reticle and that was illegal, if I took out the battery, would that be legal? And so the state says, the state of Idaho, check your local game laws, but the state of Idaho says it can have an illuminated reticle if that's all it is. But if it has some kind of Bluetooth to your phone, if it has some range finding device, anything like that on a Skope in Idaho is illegal. And even if it has that and you take the battery out, it's still illegal. So I learned something. So you can have this Vortex Skope in the state of Idaho because all it has is a illuminated reticle. So we're gonna put a battery on this and we're gonna use it that way.
Good job, Joe. What? We're with the Boulder Creek Outfitters and we're about to go bear hunting on horses.
That's your complete intro. If you were to start watching a video on YouTube, right? And you're like, huh, this has a catchy thumbnail. I want to go watch this. And then you saw an intro like that. Would you continue to watch it? Or would you be like, oh, this looks really boring?
Well, did you not hear me? We're about to go freaking kill a bear off of a horse.
Better. We're about to go kill a freaking bear. No, what if we went and killed a horse off a bear? That'd be way cooler. Guys, we are headed into the woods on an adventure. Like Gage said, We were with Boulder Creek Outfitters. We were about to go get on the ponies. We were going to ride about 6-7 miles back into the woods, and we're going to hunt bears for the next, what, 5 days? Gage has 2 bear tags, 2 wolf tags, 4 tags total. He's the shooter, I'm the camera guy. It's just me and him. Hopefully he does the shooting, and I do the camera in. You ready? Let's go. What are you most looking forward to in this hunt?
Riding the horses.
Riding the horses. Not hanging out with Dad, not making memories with me, but riding the horses.
Riding the horses with my dad.
Gage has been asking to do a horse hunt, or he's been wanting to go on a horse hunt for the last 2 years. We hunted off horses with Braley last year, and Gage was really jealous and wanted to do that. If I was 12 years old and my dad said, we're going to go hunt bears in the backwoods of Idaho on horses for 5 days, I would have flipped out. Did you flip out when I told you? You better have flipped out. So this is my Father's Day present to myself for Gage. This is what I've been wanting to do, is take him on a horse hunt. Anyways, guys, I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. Hopefully the next 5 days is filled with bear action, wolf action, lots of laughs, lots of fun, lots of excitement. But I don't know yet, because that's how every adventure starts, just with hopes. So here's hoping to a lot of fun. We have been on the horses, what, 2.5 hours? 2.5, 3 hours. We're about to camp. The horse knows that. Gage, yeah? How's the horse ride been? Awesome. How's the old butt cheeks? A little saddle sore? We'll get over that by the end of the week. Yeah. So this is our first look at camp. Probably 7, I'd say, what, 8 miles back in here? Just about 8 miles back in here. Wow, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, by the way, I didn't introduce my trusty steed. This is Moose. Moose was a very fine steed coming all the way in here. But here we are, guys. I'm gonna jump off and take a stretch, and then I'll show you our humble abode for the next 6 days, 5 days, something like that. Yeah, look at this. This is cool. Hopefully we have some bear hides stretched out over some of these trees this afternoon. We are going hunting tonight. We'll unload everything and then we'll go sit on a bait tonight. Well, this is where we'll be staying, they say.
Well, welcome.
Well, welcome to my house.
My house for the next 5 days.
What do you think, bud?
Awesome.
What was your thoughts on the ride in? Did you like that?
Yeah, I love it.
Did you get into more horseback hunts?
Yes.
Oh man, look at that old Coleman. That thing is old. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Got a little stove in there to keep us warm if it gets cold. I don't think it is this week. This is kind of the last week of bear hunt in the state of Idaho, so we're the last ones in. But he said we picked the good week to come. They've had a lot of rain and moisture this whole season, but it's supposed to be nice and clear and warm, which is, for whatever reason, good for bear hunting. Well, the first thing Gage wants to do when we get to camp is filter water. He's never filtered water before. So we're going to filter some water out of the creek to drink. It is warm. It is very warm today. Fills all the way up. Nope. Yep, that's right. Make sure you don't cross-thread it. Those do leak a little bit. We might have to put some electrical tape on it, but then, yeah, you can drink it. Or fill your canteen up with it. And that's how you filter water, guys. We've been using the Sawyer system Super easy to use, but it's always worked pretty good. They do leak a little bit, but if you get a little electrical tape, wrap the threads and they don't leak. So I should have brought more bags with me. I only brought that one dirty bag. So when we do it, we have like 2 of those bags and we'll write dirty on it, so we never put clean water and drink out of it. And then if we're hunting and we see a creek, we'll just scoop up 2 bags of dirty water and throw them right in our bags and keep hunting. And then when we have time or need water, we'll stop and filter those into our clean bags. That looks tasty. Give me a drink of that. Dang. That's clean water. Cold too. Ready, buddy? You ready? Way to kill bear tonight. I hope that. Positive hunting attitude, right? PJ. Okay. We could shoot 2 tonight. So this is a 2 bear unit, so Gage has 2 bear tags in his pocket. But we're just getting to the bait site. We gotta walk up this trail, 1/4 mile, then it would be up here. Never mind, we're going down this way. So this is day number 1. Sit number 1. Cross your fingers. Hope to die. I hope a bear is gonna die. Something like that. Emptied it out in 2 days. So he filled his bit up 2 days ago and it's completely empty. Trying to see if there are any drags. A bear climbed that. So we're gonna rebait it. Put one in the max in the chamber. This will be a long sit. It doesn't get dark until like 9:15, so 3. I'll be here for 6 hours. But we just checked the trail cam. There's a big sow, brown sow, and a big dark black boar hitting the bait. So they were hitting it during the daylight yesterday. This could be good. You ready? Okay. Film the kill shot with this guy. Well, here's your update. Been here for 3 hours. Well, how'd our first night go?
I mean, no bears came in, but it's still pretty fun.
It was a long sit. That was almost 7 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it's almost 9. It's just after 9:30. We sat down at 3 o'clock.
Wow. It's a long time.
It's a long time to sit and not see anything.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a lot of birds and squirrels.
Heard some owls. Yeah, man, that was a tough one. That's a long time to sit in one place and try to be still. Now we have to sit here for, so the way the program does it. What are you laughing at?
We have to sit here for another hour.
Yeah, so we have to sit here for another hour. So they dropped us off first and took Ray to his stand, and then they'll pick Ray up at, just after dark, which is about right now. And if he kill the bear, then they have to go skin it and then come get it. So we could be sitting here for another hour and a half. They're about a 10-15 minute ride from us. So what should we do? What should we plan? Maybe we'll build a bunkhouse or something. I don't know. This is absolutely gorgeous country. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm excited to spend the next 4 days up here with Gager and hopefully kill a couple bears, but if not, just have a good old time. But Gage told me that he heard rumors that we're having spaghetti for dinner. Is that right?
Yes. I can't wait.
That doesn't sound bad at all. Nice thing about bear hunting this way is they don't hunt in the morning, so we're not going to get back to camp till super late every night, but then we can sleep in. We don't have to be up super early. So
Yeah, what will we do in the mornings? Hang out?
wake up, eat some breakfast, maybe go on a hike. I'd like to go try to do a spot and stock bear thing. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Maybe go look at glass smoking meadows or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll figure out something to do. But
Just
anyway,
go on a horse ride maybe?
we're going to sit here and wait, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
This is truly the ultimate side-by-side, and we are giving it away. For every dollar you spend at gethushin.com, you'll get 1 entry to win this fully loaded Can-Am Defender XT plus a trailer. To give you an example, this hat is worth 25 entries. This water bottle is worth 20 entries. Text HUSH VIP to 29071 for SMS updates throughout the giveaway.